So this is the second week of reading the Bible with me, and I hope you had a great week last week. And all through last week, we were actually reading, for the most part, we read the book of Job. And like I said, I learned a few things. And because I'm not that good with cramming, I'm going to read some of it, and so I'll read it to you. In the book of Job, some of the things I took away from there. One, Job played the self-righteous game, like God didn't know what was going on. And sometimes we do that as well. I say to God sometimes, I did this, I did that, like God didn't know. Let's not do that. And then you need to choose your friends wisely. If you read the book of Job, you know that he had some funny friends. Read chapter 18. You don't need a friend like Billard. That chapter 18, try and read it. And then when God heals, he just doesn't heal, he restores. He will heal and then he will restore. Then chapters 38 through 41 actually talks about the beauty of God's holiness. I encourage you to read chapters 38 through 41 and you will see the beauty of God. And then in chapter 42, I believe, God actually asked the friends of Job to go back to Job for Job to pray for them. And it was after Job prayed for them that he actually got his healing from God. So what that means is that sometimes even when our friends are terrible, when they don't do right, we still need to pray for them. That's what that is telling us. But one thing struck me in Job chapter 42 and verse 11. It says that his brothers and sisters and former friends came to feast and console him because of his trials. And I said to myself, where were these friends and former friends when Job was actually going through what he was going through? They were nowhere to be found. And yes, family will disappoint you. That is why it's very important to put your trust in the one that can never fail, the Almighty God. And then we moved to Genesis. We read Genesis chapters 23 to 28. And in one of those chapters, we read about how Jacob actually tricked Isaac and got blessings that belonged to Esau and caused enmity in the family. And note, it was the mother that actually encouraged Jacob to do what he did. So sometimes families' rift is caused by families themselves. So I want to encourage us as we go into this week, just remember this. Put your trust in the one that can never fail, the Almighty God, and have a blessed week.